Hello and welcome to another episode of Novice Chess. We're going to jump into a 5-minute game here. 5-0 increment here. So we've got an f4. I don't really know how to respond to this, but principally, okay, my opponent's establishing or attempting to establish a strong center, and yeah, I wanted to disrupt that. So is this bishop f5? Is this something? I'm thinking bishop f5, f6, just attacking this pawn even more, trying to disrupt my opponent's center. And I think I can do this, or is this a little bit much? So if I block with the bishop, my opponent potentially has e6 after the capture, so that's a little bit annoying. So, gotta make a decision here. Okay, the reason I'm doing this is because I can take this pawn with tempo. So is this right? Then he has this queen move. Oof. So I guess I have to just play this as a sacrifice. Okay, wasn't attempting to go for this, but okay. Yeah, pawn takes. I just am in big trouble after queen check. So let's see what happens here. If he moves his bishop, e5, to at least reinforce his pawn. Or maybe I can develop with... It's not really tempo. Okay, just develop the knight. E5. Okay. Bishop g7, or do I want to go bishop e7? Bishop e7. Yeah, bishop e7. This is tough. Bishop e7 allows me to break this pin on the queen, while bishop g7 kind of just puts my king in slightly safer position. There's no dark squares that are weakened around him. So I'm going to go ahead and just break the pin just to play fun stuff here. See what happens. Okay. And now let's castle. And I think e4 is probably an issue here. Now there are multiple things happening. So how do we do this here? E4. E4, if d takes, we have d takes. We're hitting two pieces. And okay, he has a check with the bishop. That's not, I don't think that's relevant right now, but just something to keep in mind. Right, potentially the queen has it. That's the problematic part. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's attack the queen. He has this check. That's a strange move. Don't really understand. So I'd like to keep my rooks connected if possible. Also keeping my rooks on dark squares. Now I feel as though I can hit this bishop and my opponent has some trouble defending it. With something like rook e8, knight d8 type of stuff. Okay, so just hit this pawn. Well, can I just attack the bishop now here? Okay. And attack the bishop again. How about he gets a pass pawn, but is there a way I can win this, or is this just too far-fetched of an idea? Oh, sorry, I'm not talking about my idea. So queen e3, if queen takes, I just mate on the back rank. It's the whole fun idea. Oh, I'm also hitting this knight. Well, that's fun. That's pretty fun. So my opponent needs to do what exactly? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not sure here. I'm down on time. I have to keep that in mind. Trying to get into the whole commentary thing, but it's sometimes it's hard to remember to do live commentary. So okay, so my goal now is to just win this pawn and then call it a day on this guy. Okay. He's allowing me to defend with tempo, which I think is somewhat dangerous. And then after something along these lines, I think he's close to busted here. I just have to figure it out before the time is a problem. So here. Here. I may just have to take the draw, unfortunately. What is this here? Here, and then bring the rook up or something like that. Any checks I have to play very quickly. I mean, I have to avoid very quickly. Okay. He has a perpetual. Okay, so what can I have done to improve that here? Yeah, maybe this bishop f4 idea was... Sorry, bishop f5 was not right. So is there something I could have done? Maybe just f6 immediately? That also runs into a check. So maybe this f6 idea is just wrong. Because it does open up this diagonal. So it's hard to defend once he has this battery going on the light squares. So, yeah, maybe f6 was wrong. What else could I have done instead of f6? Maybe just e6. With plans on f6 later, and maybe castle long is an option. But as it stands, I needed to get my king safe before I start chipping away at this. Is there anything else? Yeah, then I got into a situation here. Should have taken the draw given my time situation. Yeah. My opponent kind of let me off the hook here with queen e3, but yeah, I probably should have just taken the draw. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Novice Chess, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.